Um, it's December 5th. And I'm gonna have to. I'm okay. I'm gonna have to thug it out for the next couple months. And I realized that today while I was in my dorm after my one class. Yeah, I'm gonna have to thug it out. But I wrote some things in my notes that I wanted to talk about today, of course. Oh yeah, I was thinking, okay, but yeah, during my process of thinking about the fact that I'm gonna have to thug it out, I was also thinking about like how like I keep on talking to other people about narcissism all the time, and the thing is that I don't think that I'm a narcissist. But I was raised by one, and I do have all of that individual's traits. Can't lie. Like, the thing is, like during the fall of this school year, I was literally on some everyday like, yeah, that person's totally a narc. They have mommy issues. That person's totally a narc. They're using your energy. They're using your energy because they don't have any feelings. Oh yeah, definitely a narc. Have you seen her eyes? Blah blah blah. But yeah, I'm scared that I have all of those traits. But the thing is, it's like at least I'm self-aware. And you guys should be grateful for that self-awareness that I displayed to you. But what else? Oh yeah, and then something else that I was thinking about. I was thinking about this while I was watching yesterday I was watching Emma Chamberlain's latest video. And she was talking about how the black turtleneck is her staple or whatever, and I was just thinking about her personality and like girls that I meet that are kind of like her, if that makes any sense, which is a lot of girls, but like girls with her personality, not that she is this, but like that personality on girls is just like, I was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, that personality is like a gay guy's type in girls, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever, but I'm not saying that she is that. I'm just saying like that type of personality is a gay guy's type in girls. Like, they're always friends with this type of girl, I swear in my life. And like, yeah, like that's just their type. I don't know. Also, I feel like Ariana Grande also has this, people with that personality also are like that. I don't know how to explain what that type is, but it's just like a really thin girl that's white.
Okay, thank you for being so dedicated. Take care.
And yeah,
All right, bye.
because
All right, thanks.
Because the gay guy that's friends with this type of girl, they only use guys for sex, so they're like emotionally really close with this type of specific girl. And like, yeah, and that type of specific girl, like, is always in a long-term relationship and doesn't mess with a lot of people, and like is always with one nigga. So like, I don't know, this pairing like kind of uses each other in that way, and I definitely feel like, what was I gonna say? Yeah, but this type of girl, she's not ugly or pretty. She's just like a girl that's like a really acquired taste, and like somebody with really specific interests was like her. That makes any sense? But yeah, so whenever gay guys are friends with this type of girl, I always think of that type of girl as like a boy toy, and that's what I call that type of girl when I think about it. And then I also feel like he's kind of like her mother figure for some reason, like in a weird way, and like ironically. And then the next thing in my notes is that I started watching a show called Nana. It's unfortunately an anime, and I've never watched an anime before, but I do feel like niggas that watch anime, I can't even lie, like they're very cultured, like you can't even argue with that. But I don't know what I'm gonna do once the show ends, because once I start watching the show and I actually like it, I'm like, what am I gonna do once this ends, you know, because this is what I'm gonna be thinking about. The next thing on my list is that, oh yeah, I thought of this while I was peeing. I was watching TikTok while I was peeing, and I saw somebody with that pretty babe filter, and I don't know how to explain it, but like whenever you see somebody with that pretty babe filter, which is just a filter that like gives you a little bit of highlight right here, and it gives you like a little bit of lashes. Whenever I see somebody with that video, I know that they are like over 30, which is completely fine, but I just already know how the video is gonna go. Like the video is gonna, like, I know that woman is conservative as fuck and she has kids. I've never seen anybody black use this filter, but it's always like a woman that's like is clearly conservative and has kids, and she's also like dating a guy that's black for some reason. I don't know what the word Roman Empire means, but I wrote out some of my Roman empires because I think it just means something that you used to think about a lot, or something that inspired your life, or like something that you do think about, or something that influenced you a lot. So I'm gonna write out all of my Roman, okay, I'm gonna share my list of Roman empires that I actually think is really important. My first Roman empire is Romeo and Juliet, 1968, the movie. Because I used to watch it a lot when I was a kid, when I was like in first grade, and I think that movie was my first introduction to love, and I was already introduced to what sex was because my mom told me about what it was. So that movie was kind of me putting love and sex together, and I really liked the movie. The last time I watched it was freshman year of high school because we had to watch it in class. I don't think that the practices that they used to make the film were good, so I will not ever be like watching it again, but I think it was an important part of my childhood. My next Roman empire is ballet, because I really wanted to be good at ballet for some reason when I was a kid, because I thought it was like the best thing you could do that, I don't know. I just thought it was the best looking thing I've ever seen on stage. So I just decided that that was something that I really wanted to do. But yeah, I think I just had an aesthetic love for it. I'm not athletic enough to actually do it. My next Roman Empire is Michael Jackson, because when I was growing up, he was probably the most famous person in the world, and was able to be famous for longer than other pop stars have been able to be famous. So I think he's my Roman Empire. Just the spectacle of him and how crazy people were over him and how his appearance changed over the years. I would always think about that when I was a kid. So Michael Jackson is one of my Roman Empires. I can't even lie. I have to end this video, but I'm gonna talk about this more.